up?
Yeah, man.
How you doing?
Oh, what a good day.
Caught you slacking around.
It was like the good, man.
Feeling great.
Pineapple juice.
Fresh air. Got my shoes dirty already.
I ain't never slacked in my life, y'all.
Never slacking with the rapping, never trapping, always free. And I'm a superhuman being whenever I be emceeing. I'm a truth and I'm a being till I'm in the mausoleum. Yo, it's infinite the G and I'm a pimp with poetry. Verses punctured potently, perverse with word wizardry. For the record, who isn't he? Let's skip the pleasantries. Treat us all like peasantry. Been this way a few centuries. Revolution will be tweeted, we'll probably delete it intentionally. Immediately forced to pretend that we won't eventually have to depend on revolutionaries to set us free. Slave masters can't just let us be. You know that they don't exist unless we believe we are less than free. So they be stressing we the lessons of impairment, penetrating the inner sanctum of our tabernacles and sanctuaries. Penitentiaries be holy spaces for certain scarred and tattered faces. Regardless what the race is, the question we all have to face is, if we all meet the same end, why do we need races?
Oh, I'm never ever slacking on that dough that I am stacking. Once I get a crowd reaction, then I give them satisfaction. I'm just tell you how it is. Man, it's just the way I live. I just got to do my thing. Never slacking.
Oh, it takes money to make money. Sometimes gotta take money to feed your family, keep your sandies unfold like a canopy. The diamonds can it be? God forbid a calamity. Got a line like the planets be, and for all our sanctity, some concern with just vanity and lost all humanity. Can't you see the planet sea need to water the roots? Not flood fertile soil, destroy a youth. Build us up, no time for an excuse. Negatory, stop the verbal abuse. Mind the cage, neck in the noose. Make confusion, since Mother Goose. Tune out hatred when it's spewed. Don't get the truth misconstrued. Thought for food that comes pre-chewed. Brain still awake from your snooze. Too many options to even choose. Loose screws in your skull. Out with the news, in with the newer. Get your mind out the sewer. See through the manure with eyes that's pure. Some chances are fewer. You're too busy serving your Führer to erupt in furor. You're never slacking. Never slacking.
Never slacking, never slacking. Oh, I'm never ever slacking on that dough that I am stacking. Once I get a crowd reaction, then I give them satisfaction. I'm just tell you how it is. Man, it's just the way I live. I just got to do my thing. Never slacking.
Biatch. I can hear the beat bang, homie. Underground sound and you clowns just don't know me. I put on for my city one time to rhyme OG. Kids slip listeners, doses, homes, ODs. My is hotter than a lot of you cats though. I spit fireballs, fully charged them in smash mode. I left rap alone for too long, I'm back though. Too strong and finna get my groove on and that's so. So fast forward and witness this metamorphosis. Infinite holler, no problem homie, you're on it quick. This that feel good music, and you should let your head rock back and forth, vibe and ride to it. Life is all a test, if you pressure then you get through it. There's a message in the lessons we learn, a certain improvement is expected. But the rest of you peasants question the movement. I ain't stressing phony rappers who slack is back to this new. And I don't play when I'm repping fresher than new kicks. It's all because you all are just talking and never do.
Never slacking, never slacking.
Now, how you gonna do that to the people, man? Bring the beat back. Wait for it.
Biatch. Oh, I'm never ever slacking on that dough that I am stacking. Once I get a crowd reaction, I give them satisfaction.
Every beat, nigga, told you I won't stop, man. If I stop now, they get the last laugh. And I ain't a joke on clowning you niggas, man. Billy Hollis is Jag, motherfucker. Get in tune, nigga. 2015, rap buck, nigga. I'm killing everything. Let's get it. I'ma be the same nigga forever. Shit'll never change. Went from trapping to rapping, I play a better game. Naughty sweatsuit, then the Pele leather game. Tavanini big boy, now we drive big toys. Right, you gotta change with the time. Once you got money, still a lame on the grind. If you're lame, you better be in broke, cause nobody gon' love you. I'm all about hustle. Time to bullshit, I'm tired of the struggle. Right, careful for money, even family a pluck. Even your family, man. That's why I keep these denim clothes far away from fuck ass niggas. Billy been a ghost. Some people hating ass niggas in they feelings though. Talking all this hot shit and they ain't got a winter coat. I see bitches on the gram post they MCM. And only getting hard dick and some M&M's. I'm feeling like 50 Cent, me and Eminem. Tired of the subway, I need Class E to bench. I can play the trap all night and get the crack cooked. Now it's rap on site and get the Mac book. Got the world open when they listen. They ain't dead or in prison, just a nigga on a mission. Playing fourth quarter shit, I'm past intermission. Perks got me high, fuck need an intervention. Billy Hunters, I'm just saying the truth. Your own friends even aiming to shoot. Life ain't a joke, never playing a book. And I'ma keep going hard till I'm famous to you. Famous nigga, till I'm famous to you. Right. Billy Hunters, just check it, motherfucker. Just check it, motherfucker. Right. I think I'm killing every beat, man. Ain't a nigga fucking with me, man. Nope.
My day ones, nigga. How nigga look at me this one, huh? New money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one, niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one, niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one, niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. Day one, but I'm still my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still right here with my good folk. Like right up in the hood, ho. I don't like to brag, but I'm good, yo. Whenever, wherever, a motherfucker like Nail should go. Since the past, I was on the story app, hearing stories of the cash and the blast that I pissed on. 805, that's right, then my kinfolk. Only thing other than money that I kill for. Only thing other than honeys when they dropping down no undies and we tossing up this money is the endo. Getting high, motherfucker, getting right when my brothers don't scuff my motherfucking kicks though. New bitches that we fucking, new chips that we touching, but I'm still with my day one click though. You heard? Yeah, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. Go ahead, kid, chase that. I need the pockets fat, Dutch side with that. Post up, they got a rocket pack. I want CC, no travel across the map. And take my name up at any place that I've been at. You talking mean green jean, I can send that. I rhyme sensei, ask me my pen at. Man, my drunk wild get style, pretend that. I'm something else, start the chat, then I end that. People ears been looking for that new pushing. Let's just boogie down, I'ma show you how I hook it. The music love me like a thick chick, love cooking. And if you can't do that, shorty should be ashamed. Mama told me 3 things you should maintain. First your hygiene, ladies, keep the cherry clean. And please keep my pretty whites there without a stain. Second lesson, whether beauty or a peasant, keep them rags that you rocking up to stay smoke session. Smell good like a cutie really should. And the last little thing, give now nice to goods. That's new lessons for those who don't know good. What's hood? My Nikes and my new money. New gap, same person holding for me. New strap, weed man, got the new fluffy. Puff pass with my bros and that new boogie. New this, new that, so hot too for me. Cause I'll be sick without my day ones rooting for me. Somebody roll up the plow and get polluting for me. The weed give me the ganja, get it mutant for me. X-Man, my bro, gotta be rooting for me. And if not, my day ones shoot for me. And if not, my day ones gonna shoot for me. Yeah, nigga. Nice, nigga. Juggling with this one, nigga.
What's going on out there?
My day ones, nigga. How nigga look at me this one, huh? New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still with my day one. With my day one, but I'm still with my day one niggas. New year, new money, but I'm still right here with my good folk. Like right up in the hood, ho. I don't like to brag, but I'm good, yo. Whenever, wherever, a motherfucker like Nail should go. Since the past, I was on the story app, hearing stories of the cash and the blast that I pissed on. 805, that's right, then my kinfolk. Only thing other than money that I kill for. Only thing other than honeys when they dropping down no undies and we tossing up this money is the endo. Getting high, motherfucker, getting right when my brothers don't scuff my motherfucking.
There it is, Chopp Shop Radio. What's going on? What's going on, people out there? Nah, be reality in the building. You know, every week we bring you the Chopp Shop show from
6 to 8. Sometimes we start off with videos because we want to show you great videos. Sometimes we're here just fucking up. So, so you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of big things coming up. We got the tour coming up. We got the show going on the 20th. There's a lot of different things going on. There's also the event going on. Go over there and turn this up.
Shit, what's going on?
Over there and turn up the volume so you can hear it. There's the Hip Hop for Flint event that is going on, coming up soon. And we're actually going to have the person that put it together. I think it's like 40 different states have committed to doing a Hip Hop for Flint show, and all the proceeds from these shows from these 40 various different cities. I mean, everywhere from Providence to there's a Hip Hop for Flint, Michigan, Detroit. I think there's a L.A., Boston, everything straight. A lot of different cities have really pitched in with the water crisis situation with the and people not having good water out in Flint, Michigan. And the money being raised is not going to go to some fuckboy corporation or some like Red Cross handing it out to just anybody, to barely not giving it to the people that really deserve it. It's actually going to go to a specific local church and organization that, instead of just donating the money and not know where it goes, the money is going to buy water filters for the people out in Flint, Michigan. So shout out to the organizers and people that realize that this hip hop thing can be a lot more than just about cars and jewelry and twerking and all this other stuff. It can actually have a voice in the community. And the Universal Disciples, Universal Collective, we put our activism and things like that, we put that before the music. So that's why you'll see more of us talk about that than say, hey, look at our music, because we believe that this music thing can be a unifier to teach us that we have to be accountable in the community. So anybody that does anything positive in their community, regardless of their affiliation or what they do for the community, the Universal Zoo Disciples and Universal Collective supports them. So we'll definitely be performing at the Hip Hop for Flint event, and we're going to be supporting the ones throughout the country. So we got all of that going on. So what's going on, G's?
Yo,
show them the chain again, G's.
Chopp
Shop chain. Yeah, show it up close. And shout out the artist who did this. There's an artist who does the hand carved wooden stuff. What's the artist's name again?
His name is Dennis. Kabloom tattoos and all that, He be doing all kind of like portraits and paintings. You go, past his shop, you see him. He does it all, you know what I'm saying? No matter what your ideas are, this is what I came to him and he do it, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to necessarily be this, but he did my jacket, you know what I'm saying?
He also did the Dro. Yeah, he did Dro White's one, which was pretty awesome.
Portrait.
It was pretty awesome at that.
You know what I'm saying? So he does whatever, you know what I'm saying? And he don't even got no social outlets. He just, whoever walk by and see his joint, that's how he be, That's
a nice piece too, carved out of wood too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
A lot of cats are getting into that. Like, I noticed there's been a bigger movement these days of cats getting like links made out of like clay and wood, as opposed to spending all their money on.
Well, not nowadays, because you know what I'm saying. Growing up, there was people that used to do it in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot more like with the gang bang affiliation, like the Deuces and Bloods and Crips, and they'll do it with the newspaper and all that.
Yeah.
Create the clay figure of the fingers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you've seen that and all that. They out there, but. This we took it to another level once, you know what I'm saying?
No
People part of the collective that do their resources other than hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We just bringing them out, and this is one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's different elements to art. It's not just music, you know what I'm saying? There's all forms of art, like creativity, the glass soul.
It goes around. It goes all around. There's a global connection we made,
I feel like, art is the art expression is a way that people can communicate that come from different places. Like people that don't speak the same language, if they paint a picture, you don't have to know their language to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's the unifying factor of art and the different things like that. So let's talk about what's going on with the tech guys finally showed
Hey,
up.
what's good? Yeah, we got it on without him. We got it on without him though. So we got this part. We got to this part. We good money. We looking good?
Looking all right? How's the volume? Look like the volume's down a little bit. Gilman's finally in.
Yeah, he know which mic is which mic. I'm just like, I guess he don't know which mic is which mic.
Was it too low?
No, it's not.
Was it not?
He's geeking.
Halfway.
He's over here like.
Was you listening to it in the car? Did you guys click it?
Nah, he was doing something else.
So that's where it's got to be right there? All right.
Might want to back up off that a little bit.
Want to back up off that, John? Oh, the capo's in the building.
What's going on? What's
Cash
going on?
is up. We bought the shot glasses.
No introduction needed. You already know who
Everybody
he is.
knows who Cash is.
If you don't know, get familiar, because he'll fuck with new niggas.
Anybody who doesn't know.
No new niggas, man.
No new niggas. Now the energy's in the room. So we also, like I said, we have Adrian, who is the nephew of one of the founding members of the UZD tribe. Super. Adrian, you've been going back and forth between you and Brooklyn, man. What's going on? What's up with that?
I mean, it's just life, man.
You
Going back and forth.
You've been making beats, don't you?
He's like, take that, take that, take that.
Like, of course.
We need some of those beats, man. We working on some shit right now.
I'm
we
working,
need
man.
Oh man,
beats.
you see his Snapchat? He's
I
always
already told
going
you.
ham on these
I'm
motherfuckers.
always.
He don't pass him. He got my Gmail.
I don't got a Snapchat, man. Why these motherfucking mics so loud?
We just
Sounds
gotta
Yo,
like-
it was fine before Soundcheck man came through.
Yo,
Juiced us.
Yo, geez, turn that red joint down. Just turn the red one down.
my
The red
God.
one. The red one. The red on the right.
Yo, we're so ghetto. Our sound man comes in the studio and fuck shit up.
Yeah, late ass
Supposed to
nigga,
make
man.
shit better.
G's got this.
Nigga made me late.
G's had to fix it.
All right, so what's going on? What's new? I wanted to.
I like that right there.
See that guy?
Yeah.
See that? Pass that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Woo, woo, woo. Yang, yang, yang.
Chop shop, big
Yang, yang,
motherfucker.
yang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Who did this
yeah.
right here?
Yo,
That was Dennis. Dude
Dennis
that did
that?
the graffiti on my back.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Troll White portrait.
Yeah. Yeah, I met
Watch
this.
out, there's gonna be some more pieces coming.
You
bro.
just
I told
always
you.
around work,
Whatever
though.
you want.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told him I want the chops out with the blade on it, the fan blade. He was like, I got you. So right there, me just saying it, he came through and just did it.
Yeah, I love people like that, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. Well, before we go to North Carolina though, God willing, he got the next piece ready for me, and y'all gonna see what's up.
We looking forward to that right there. Uh-huh. Yeah, he's nice, man. I went to that his shop and shit and seen some of the work that he be doing, man.
You
They
went
got
there,
some,
right?
he got some
just
shit.
laying around there.
Word,
He's always
man.
working.
Yeah, the jackets.
He painted it. He painted that joint too.
Yeah, man. Like he got like
Yeah,
kind
my
of
shit
art.
was, like,
He got like some
painted.
type of art type shit that's like 3-dimensional. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like it's hard to
Last time I went
explain.
to the shop, he had a toy gun, but he painted it all black. And then he had a styrofoam hand that was gonna cuff it. And now if you go to the shop, there's some chick with
It's a
like a
picture,
blonde
yeah.
hair. You see the city behind, and her arm is sticking out.
It's
with the
extended.
gang.
It's like 3D. It's like 3D. So her
Bro,
arm is like really
that's good money,
extended.
that's good
It's,
money.
you know what I mean? It was shit.
I
you know
only
what
seen
mean?
it on Snapchat. When he was on Snapchat with him.
Yeah, I don't got Snapchat, man. I don't even know what that.
He got to get familiar. He just got the UZD,
cash
fan
page, right?
page joint. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit
Big
got
ups
like
to that.
fucking 90 likes in a day, man. That shit was crazy.
I sent my whole. I sent.
Yeah, I
always
seen
send my
that.
invites.
You sent me
know what
one.
I'm saying?
That nigga sent me an invite like my whole page. I was like, I said, all right, Jesus.
Yeah, I said everybody.
I said,
They
Jesus working.
Just to let you know, they let you do 45 at a time.
I said, hold on, this nigga sent me.
How you know it's real?
He sent me an invite like my own goddamn page. Like, word up, though.
Like,
I know he put it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
man.
go to the Chop Shop. Any new followers, just go and
Yeah, hit 'em
go to
up.
everybody's page and do the same, because that's
Yeah,
how we
man.
gonna spread the word of mouth. Just like anybody else, you know what I'm saying? DJs and you know what I'm saying? Precise Politics. You know, he just invited me to his page, and I just invited everybody to mine. You know what I'm saying? From mine to his. So whoever is feeling that, you know what I'm saying? Just go check it out. That's what we trying to do. Up
Word
here. Big
up, word
things,
up.
man.
I know. You know.
That's that holy water.
We gonna give a shout out. We gonna give a shout out to Drew White. You know what I'm saying? What you mixing it up, nigga? It's straight.
gonna give him the cups.
He's mixing nothing. Shout out to producer Pop Sounds.
Shout
You
out to
already
Joe
know.
White was out.
out
Our
to Joe.
co-host and only female co-host at this point, Joe White, is out in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Our only white co-host.
okay.
Our only white co-host.
Only white co-host. Out. Our only female.
Yeah, shout out to Dro. You know what I'm saying?
Looks
She's out in
nice.
Las Vegas
Shout out
doing
to
her
Joe
thing, working and all that. Give me that motherfucker cup.
pass
You
that.
selfish ass niggas. Ain't with nobody else.
That was him. He was the one that was like that.
Flip to the cup that I had.
Nah, I'm only fucking with y'all, man.
He was doing the
Oh,
merengue on
my
that
God.
shit.
I'll drink my shit out the bottle. We ain't got no more cup.
We got a call-in interview coming.
I'm from the hood, nigga. I'm from the hood.
Okay, who's calling in? Who's calling in? Let the people know.
The singer and MC Drea. Yo, and we also got Jazzmyn Red in the building.
What up, she's here?
Yeah, she's here.
Word.
Jazzmyn Red is in the
Going on,
building.
Jasmine?
Yeah, man.
We got Drea calling in Beef. What time's Beef coming in?
He should be here in a few. I just talked to that fool. But that's Beef, though. You know, you never trust Beef. Beef be like, yo, look, when you coming? I'm right out the window. Look outside. Be like, this motherfucker in Cumberland and shit. This nigga somewhere in Cumberland eating Cheetos and watching fucking reruns of Cops or something.
Oh man, I was watching Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragons Part 2 today.
Part 2, yeah.
Woo.
It's good stuff.
Ooh, Donnie Yen is a beast.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
beast. That's classic. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Remember with Chow Young Fat back in the days? That joint was an old joint. We was probably like in high school or something growing up.
Yo,
that shit
I
just
watched-
came on part 2. But the same lady's in it. You know the OG lady. She's in it.
Was it straight to Netflix, right? It was a straight
to Netflix, and it's American speaking and all that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They definitely gets it in, man.
That's what's up, yo. I fucking, you know, I'm a karate movie buff.
Man,
I'm a
oh,
fan,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
growing up,
We from New York, you know what I'm
Of
talking
course,
about?
Dragon Ball Z,
All
Kung
that
Fu
shit.
flicks, anything that had to do with the combat. You know what
So
I'm saying?
when I watched fucking flying, was it Crouching Tiger, Flying Dragon, whatever, hidden tiger. I hate when I fuck shit up. That's how old. They flying dragon, hidden croucher. Like,
oh man.
so when I watched the shit, I was like, yo, everybody was bigging it up, like, yo, it's a good movie, this and that. And I watched it. That was a fucking love story.
Yo,
You know, and generally speaking, karate movies ain't love stories. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a love story. You know, and
I can say to this day they stuck to their guns. Nobody else could like emulate what they do, how they be gliding and flying. They only could do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
some
And
good
they
special
fighting
effects.
Styles. I know, but
Yeah.
they stay true to it. Like it's not no superpower.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
normal to them.
Yeah.
And it's been since ancient. You
Yeah,
know what
that's
I'm saying?
like-
And
like-
they do it now. It's like so ill.
Yeah.
It's like the defying gravity and all that. Like they have that. And anybody else try to emulate that, you be like, nah,
Yeah,
nah.
'cause-
You can't see an American movie and just think they could just grab.
Yeah, just take the.
You know what I'm saying?
But like the old school fucking karate flicks, these motherfuckers, they was made in like the 70s.
And
Like
they
you don't
were still
understand.
making it look like they blew into
The-
the
yeah, their shit still look good.
Where's that string? And you can't.
They make the funny sound like.
You ever seen that Dave Chappelle?
Fuck he going?
You seen that Dave Chappelle with Mos Def when it was supposed to be the gang wars?
Yeah,
the
the
wars. It was like this mark ass trick stepped on my sneaker, and then Mos Def sent that letter home from jail. He was like, what you niggas need to do is cook the baking soda and the coke with the water. General Cornwallis.
He didn't even have no accent. The nigga just couldn't spell. That nigga's grammar was all fucked up. That was good stuff, man. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. I know you watching, man. Hit me up later.
Yo,
you know?
Dave, you know why?
G look at the camera and shit. Like, is he watching?
Yo, can I say something about
Dave Chappelle is fucking with some toots right now.
Can I say something about Dave Chappelle? A lot of people took him as a comedian, but they don't realize one of the reasons why Dave Chappelle had a problem with Hollywood is that he was very revolutionary, and the proof that he was revolutionary is that if you go back and you watch, there's a lot of like things that subliminals he put that if you wasn't in the certain type of culture, you might miss. For instance, if you weren't an activist or you're not a revolutionary, you wouldn't notice. You would have just thought it was random that he put his Dave Chappelle C in red, black, and green. But that's the revolutionary, you know what I'm saying, indigenous people flag. He also came out to the instrumental to Dead Prez's hip hop. And anybody knows anything about hip hop, Dead Prez are very revolutionary. That's a modern day P. That hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So here's my 3 points. 1, he comes out to a red, black, and green C. 2, he comes out to Dead Prez's instrumental. And 3, look at the type of guests that he would have. Mos Def, Talib Kweli. The proof is in the pudding.
Yep.
Yeah. So
like the last show that really had shit like that, like comedy and you know, music and shit was like in Living Color. You know what I mean? It was another black show. And it was basically on the same like wavelength, you know what I mean? Like you go. I was actually watching that shit earlier. I was at Ced's crib. My boy Cedric, so I just said he's at work. Kirk Bray, you know what I mean? Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? So I was watching that shit in his crib, me and him earlier, and then he was like, "Yo, my son was like, yo, this show was dope because you know they never seen it before. They young. He's like, yo, they had fucking comedy, they had dancing, they had J-Lo, they had, you know what I'm saying, hip hop at the end, you know what I mean?
Fire Marshal
Bill. You see what Jamie Foxx said about J-Lo?
You called her J-Ho?
Nah, he was like, yo, man. He's like, I try to talk to her. She's all big or whatever. She ain't want to talk. They're like, J-Lo. They be like, all right. I remember when you was Hey-Ho.
Yeah, he was Hey-Ho, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, bro.
Jamie Foxx is a triple threat, man.
Jamie Foxx is like the most talented.
He's one of the most talented people in the entire world.
Ever, probably all time, man.
Who the fuck could
If I could be somebody, if I could pick one person to be, I'd be Jamie Foxx probably.
His name ain't really Jamie Foxx, you know that, right? We explained, we talked about that.
Yeah,
because the way Jamie Foxx got on, you know, I'm the history buff. I buff history every week.
Stop blowing history.
I blow history every week onto the microphone. I'm the self-proclaimed history buff. Keep reality.
Keep your mouthpiece off of history's paraphernalia.
I gotta grab the mic like this when I history buff. So Oh, shit. You cup? Have you ever? You're not a real intellectual unless you've cupped history's balls. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, I think it's not calling.
Shit, it's probably some gay dude. Like, hey, wait a minute. My name's History.
Oh.
Go take that mic.
Just give me one of them.
Oh man. Hi, my name's History.
Chopp Shop Radio. Who's this? And what city you calling from?
Yeah, this from Cali, California, Los Angeles, California. What up?
What up, LA? What's good?
What's your name, bro?
Hey, I just called in to check in with my boy.
That's our homie from the West Coast.
What up? He in the lab right now? He in the studio?
Yeah, I'm in the studio. Peace. What's good?
Yeah, I'm just calling in for a shout out, man. I appreciate all the things y'all doing for hip hop, man.
Yo, we appreciate that, Rail. We appreciate you calling in. What time is it right now in LA?
Niggas 3 hours from now.
3 hours behind, right?
We all know that, nigga.
Right now, 3:36 right there.
It's probably hot as shit over there. You know what I'm gonna say when you tell me it's warm. I'm gonna tell you to go to hell. Yo, what's up, man? The West Coast got love for the Universal Collective and the Universal Zoo Disciples?
No doubt, no doubt. And shout out to Universal Zoo Disciples, man.
That's what's up. We appreciate California been showing us a lot of love. Cali's been calling in a lot. What's up, my boy Blue Haynes out there in LA? How's he doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, just chilling. You know, it's hot. You know, it's a beautiful weather right now, man. Can't complain.
It's actually warm out here too, man. That's what's going on. Yo, so what's going on with the hip hop scene out there, the underground out there in LA right now, man?
Man, I talked to my boy Nabi. We supposed to do some things with the RZA. You know, my boy Nabi's trying to get it off. You know, to resurrect hip hop. You know. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, hopefully everything works out with him and the RZA to use a name. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. But I'm saying that how do people in the underground out there in LA feel about Kendrick Lamar getting the key to Compton?
Oh yeah, my boy. Kendrick is the hardest out here right now. You know?
Word up.
That's what's up.
Period, you know?
We were saying we don't understand if you don't like Kendrick Lamar.
You don't like yourself.
You don't like yourself. Like what is your concept? Motherfuckers love 2 Chainz, but then don't like Kendrick. Like I don't understand what the fuck. Like I don't get it. I don't get it out there.
Niggas are retarded. You got to think that 2 Chainz was Titty Boy before he became 2 Chainz, and he was the same. And he was the same dude. Them years before he became 2 Chainz, he was the same dude, the same rapper, the same amount of skills. But the rest of the world just had to get dumber for 2 Chainz to get better. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just got more dumb, and then the more dumb niggas got, the better 2 Chainz got. So that's how, you know, it just came up. And niggas hate on Kendrick, and the motherfucker is one of the nicest niggas ever to touch a fucking microphone.
Same size as me too. That's crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, hey, man.
I met him.
Yo, Sam, listen. We appreciate California's support for the Universal Zoo Disciples and the Universal Collective. And like I said, when we come out to LA, man, to link up, man, we're gonna get up with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we also gotta get up. We also that time you called in, we had interviewed. Shout out to 2 Real, who's part of the West Coast branch of the Wu-Tang. The Wu-Tang Killer Bees, the Wu-Tang Yellow Jackets.
Shout out to Baby Lion, you know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Or as Dre call him, has Nabi call him Baby. You know what I mean?
That was a fuck up mistake. I didn't. The motherfucker's name is Baby Lion. It wasn't like he was a dude named Ralph and I called him Baby.
His
name is Baby Lion.
Well, she just called him Lion then.
Oh my God.
Yo,
but we gotta interview. Hey, but listen. Peace to everybody. All the affiliate, everybody that supports the extended Wu-Tang family, everybody who supports, you know what I'm saying, the Brooklyn Zoo, real hip hop, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? We've been ever since, you know, we became part of the Brooklyn Zoo family and part of the tree, the branch of the Wu. We've been getting a lot of love from the West Coast, and we just want to say we really appreciate that. But I gotta let you go because we got a female singer interview from New Jersey calling in, and the line's busy. We're talking to you. So much love, man. Listen and tell everybody out there, all the peoples, man, they got love for the the Universal Collective and the Universal Zoo Disciples of the West Coast, man. We appreciate you guys continuing to call in and support and watch the show.
Appreciate it. Thanks for calling in, man.
All right, brother. Peace.
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 Yo, shout out to California, man.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, and I also want to shout out.
Get them niggas the numbers so other niggas from Cali might want to call.
401-751-5600.
Again.
Perfect time.
Maybe it's Providence.
No, this is the interview. This is it right here. Boom. Providence don't call us. Providence don't love us.
Providence, I hate you.
Chopp Shop Live. Who is this and where you calling from?
This is Drea.
What up, Drea? You calling from New Jersey?
Calling from Jersey.
What part of Jersey?
Asbury
Hold on 1 second, Bo. Hold on 1 second. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
What up? It's Drea from Jersey, Asbury Park, Dodge City, Monmouth County.
I got it.
What up, though?
What up? What's going on with you?
You know, every day, the everyday thing.
Yo, I had to repost that flow you was doing to that Drake beat. You was going in on that shit.
Oh man, that's kind of giving me my buzz right now. So every now and then I'm sharing it as well.
All right,
so that's Drea that
yeah.
She's on a page. They be battling, right? They be battling and shit. They be going back and forth.
BBC Retro Bar Challenge. Shout out to Tony Drago,
So Drea, tell us a little bit of, give us a brief, because I know who you are, because obviously I got you to call in, but tell us a brief history of like who you are and what you do, musically, because I know you sing and you rap, and you're good at both of them actually. So shout out to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I am a singer-songwriter, rapper. I've been doing it for more than 10 years, pretty much all my life. But as far as like a career goes, I've been, on my grind for at least 10 years. And I'm just trying to do what I do. I got some websites and some tracks. I have a pretty good resume considering I'm not on like that yet. But
yeah, but you also got you saying that you're very humble. You're a very humble person because you know what I'm saying. You got a track that's coming out with Raekwon on it, right?
I do.
Well, you doing something right. You doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Because cats do features, but those kind of cats don't just do features for anybody. No matter you pay them or not, they ain't doing features.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, word up. And he was super humble. He's a great person, mad, cool, down to earth.
Shout out to Raekwon the Chef, Wu-Tang original.
Definitely.
What's the name of that track that you got with you and Raekwon?
Say again?
What's the name of the song that you have with Raekwon? What's the name of it?
It's called So Good, but it's the remix. I have an album out called Beauty and the Beast. It's the first track on that album, but the remix itself isn't on the album because it was after the album had already come out. So the original track is called So Good, but the one with Raekwon is the remix.
Where can people get that?
It's on my SoundCloud too, so
where can people get that album? You know what I'm saying? People looking for
where can people find your album and tell them what your SoundCloud is? Because we archive it so people that like your stuff can go back and get the information.
You can find me on SoundCloud.com/Drea732. Same thing with ReverbNation.com/Drea732. My YouTube is linked to that. My album is linked to that. So you can definitely find all my information. Twitter and Instagram is Songstress732. Check me out.
So can I ask? Do you want to ask something, Cash?
No, go ahead.
Can I ask why would you why do a song with somebody like I would do the same thing, but I'm curious as a young upcoming female in the music game. Why would you go with like Raekwon as opposed to somebody that's like
a good fucking question? That's the best question you ever asked in the show history.
That
was the best question.
Because I try to have an objective view. Like me personally, I'm part of the extended family of that, and I'm an OG. I'm older, so I can understand why I would do that. But why would a younger female? I'm curious why you would choose to work with Raekwon as opposed to trying to work with somebody who's
young
more
Thug,
younger.
shout it.
Why Raekwon instead of somebody who goes skirt?
I wouldn't say that it wasn't my choice, but he wanted to be on the track.
Wow. That's better than fucking asking to be on the track and say
I didn't go looking for somebody to remix my track. I was working with a group of people who, I appreciate and I'm grateful for. I don't work with them anymore, but at the time, they somehow had a link with Raekwon. Raekwon heard the track and was like, yo, like, I want to be on this shit. Let me remix it. He said it gave him that Mary J. Blige 90s feel. So he was just as souped as I was for him to be on the track.
Well, that's better than anything, you know what I'm saying? That's better than going out and searching for somebody like, yo, can you be on this track? And him to be like coming to you is like, that's big, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
yes, you can't say no to Raekwon.
I definitely appreciate it and definitely one of my greatest accomplishments.
Word. That's like a chick saying no to Ron Jeremy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you tell Ron Jeremy now? Anyway. So you got anything new coming out?
I have a couple things coming out. I have a show in April 9th in Trenton, and I'm going to be performing a new track that's unreleased, and this track is crazy. I'm so excited about it because it's just a summery kind of track. It's a bumping track too, and it's something different. I'm not really a big fan of trap, but I added my flow and my feel to a trap kind of beat, so I'm really excited about it. I got that coming out, and I have a couple songs in the stash I'm going to be releasing soon.
Word up.
That's good. That's good because as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you have to be versatile. You know what I'm saying, and test the waters, even stuff that you know what I'm saying, not familiar with. So that's good.
The only way to really come up and the only way to really come up and do and be bigger than what you are at the moment is to get out of your comfort zone and do other stuff. You know what I mean? So
that's true.
And the thing with trap is, you know what I'm saying, like, it's okay for like East Coast people to do trap like once in a while because it's a form of
it's showing versatility. But if you put on a person's, I don't give a fuck. If you put on a person's album from the East Coast and it sounds like he's from Atlanta, the whole album, that motherfucker's trash.
Yeah, that's
I don't
garbage.
care who he is or what he did. He's trash.
He's a dick rider.
Yeah, that's dick rider.
You can't just like. You have to
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I like trap. I mean, I'm not a big fan of
I got my own radio show so I can say shit like that.
You won't have a radio show. Get him out of here. Security.
Get him out.
Security.
I'm out of here. Don't want this trap music. We might lose our peoples.
Yeah, these niggas don't like trap.
I mean, I just feel like the trap is kind of like brainwashing out, the real music and the real lyrics and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not like such a big fan about it. It's cool every now and then and in the club and as a party track, but like for every track to be on the radio to be trapped, like it's just.
I mean,
I
that's
look
the
at it like
struggle.
this. I look at it like trap music, like hip hop is relatively young as a culture. So
in comparison to all other forms of music, it is.
So I look at it
hip hop
like this.
is the newest form of music other than techno, like stuff like that.
So I look at it like this. So like if you use Spanish music for an example, like Spanish music, they have
Oh, yeah,
bachata, they have merengue. You know what I'm saying? Those are subdivisions of the culture. Spanish music. So like when one of them was dominant, then bachata was dominant, then merengue was dominant. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they're all a part of the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just elevates and it keeps going. Now, so trap is big now, you know what I'm saying? And then it'll still be a part of hip hop in the future.
No
but
doubt.
it won't be in the forefront all the time. You know what I'm saying? Another part of hip hop. So that's I look at it like that, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
You know?
So Drea, can I tell you something? We have, because our team is in 8 different countries, we have a lot of international people that are watching. So our team from Iceland, like Iceland, like way the fuck out there.
Where's Iceland?
Which shout out to it's out in Europe somewhere where it's cold. It's some fucking penguins. So shout out to
Greenland.
King
Greenland is cold. Iceland's not as cold as Greenland.
Is that one of them playing words like Tiny's a big dude? Yeah. Hey, so Drea, I just want to let you know that our team from all the way from Iceland is checking in. It's about 4 hours ahead of time, so shout out to them. They want to, what did they say? They said, we want to see, it's a good interview so far. They said, tell her Iceland is listening and we want to hear her. So,
that's dope. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shout out to Iceland.
Yeah. So Iceland is tuning in.
Yeah.
So right now we got Italy, Colombia, Iceland. We get more. To be honest with you, we get more international viewers on the show. UK.
Shout out to Gandhi.
Shout out to Gandhi.
At first.
Y'all need to get a station down in Costa Rica. I got family down there.
That's what's up. So our people out in Iceland want to. They're interested in hearing what you can do. So I don't know if you want to spit something, you want to sing something. We can hear you pretty well through the microphone. So whatever you want to do.
All right. Well, I mean, I could do a little bit of both.
Yo, listen, Chairman, the floor is yours. You're councilwoman. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. I'm going to mine with Linda, just depending on how far I go. As far as flow, I know I'm at the top, came from the bottom, though. Locally, rate the highest vocally. A spitter, I could chew them up, swallow them whole, and hopefully get to where I hope to be. Beside, I love to smoke the weed. I try to live my life in the right, but let's keep poking me. This ain't no fucking Facebook. I won't say this jokingly. Want to get your face mushed, disrespect me openly. Now, motherfuckers notice me. They act like they ain't know with me. Back when I was rapping, they laughing, but now they come to see me living out my hopes and dreams. Listen to what me most To me, killing them without gimmicks, I'm different, but that's what most of these jokers are supposed to be. Fame and what I'm out to get. I won't associate with lame fraud stitches or counterfeits. Starting to lose counterfeit. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't ever expect them to miss or accept you till you're gone. So when I'm on, I see you know a little bit something.
Bars. You know,
New Jersey in the building.
And the Chopp Shop we call bars Bourbon Street. So
We call it Bourbon Street because you know in New Orleans, Bourbon Street got a lot of bars. So.
Yeah, you got all them bars. That's definitely Bourbon
Hold
Street.
up, you say you're gonna do a little bit of both, so we're gonna get some singing too?
I'll sing some, you know.
Hold up. We got a bunch of loud with these loud. We a bunch of loud. Y'all niggas shut for.
We niggas.
Some loud niggas.
All right. So let her just speak.
Yo, we niggas, but the white girl's the loudest one usually. She ain't here.
Yeah, she ain't here.
All right, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got a track called Never Ever on my SoundCloud, so go check that out. But it's a little piece of it.
Go ahead.
All right. From the moment that I saw your face, I knew I could never forget the day I saw you. You put my heart in place, made the pain and sorrow go away. You're like my amazing grace, just such an amazing way with just the thought of you. You lay in the air, the ocean and the face away. Go check that.
That's what's up. That ain't easy to do over the phone.
Can
so
you be on my album?
Can you be on my album?
I think that's a no. I guess that's a no.
It was 3 seconds. It's a delay.
It's a 3 second delay.
Dana, wait, hold on. There's a delay in the video, not on the motherfucking phone.
Oh well. At first you don't succeed.
Try again. So what are you trying to come are you trying to go to a major label or are you trying to do more of an independent type of vibe? Or you're thinking in terms of like
if I had the backing, like the financial backing, distribution and marketing, I would love to stay independent.
No
but,
doubt.
you know, unfortunately, sometimes you don't really get what you want. So, I mean, whatever opportunity, you know, God feels he has for me and is going to further my career and is not going to sell my soul, then I'm down for it, you know. As long as I can live comfortably doing what I love to do and take care of my baby girl, then, you know, I'm happy with it, whether it's singing, rapping, songwriting, you know. As long as it's music related, I'm happy with it. So
No doubt.
whatever comes to me, you know.
So I gotta ask you the question, the common Nabi reality interview question I have to ask everybody. What's the music scene like out in New Jersey as far as the underground? As far as like what's it like out there?
I just want to say that. All right, so I heard. It's funny. I heard Jersey is like the armpit of America. That is the craziest shit I ever heard in my life.
I think that's because of the smell that you get when you're going over the Jersey Turnpike.
I thought Musagit.
It fucking smells.
Jersey is on. Like, Jersey is next. Like, it's too much talent out here for it not to be. Like, Fetty Wap is putting on for Jersey, and that's what's up. Shout out to Fetty Wap. But, like, there is so much more than Fetty Wap. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I just feel like Jersey is kind of underrated. And
Well, look at what the view. The view of Jersey from people would be like Fetty Wap and Jersey Shore, and I don't think those are the best.
Well, at the same time,
you know,
at the same time,
shout out to
you got
the Jersey
bitch ass
Shore,
Joe
'cause I
Buttons.
live right on the Jersey Shore.
Redman,
so
come on.
I
we're
fucking
not
bitch ass
like
Joe
that.
Buttons.
It's
Fuck
tough.
Joe
I mean,
Buttons.
it goes on out here, but like that's not what Jersey's.
I'm not letting it go. I'm never letting it go.
Yo,
I'm just saying how much I dislike Joe Buttons as a person. I'm sorry, but I like Ransom though. He's from Jersey.
Jersey is like Jersey's always going to be a New York shadow. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Unfortunately, yeah, it seems like that, but like,
Yeah.
it's a lot. It's a lot out here. It's a lot of unheard, unsigned, raw ass talent.
Yeah, that's the underground in general. But I understand what you're saying though. Every city's underground is not the same. It all has its distinct voice and its distinct things that represent and reflect it. Like, for instance, if you come from the DC underground, they have that go-go sound in it. The sound that like Wale has, and then Jersey would have its own sound and stuff like that. Do you feel like the underground music scene in Jersey, you know, in particular where you're at, but in general, is it a unified scene or is it like a scene that's very like crabs in a barrel kind of shit? Like, fuck you, my boy, I'm better than you.
AKA the Providence scene.
Yeah, the Providence scene. Like, my boy raps and he's trash, but he's better than you because he's my boy. Like, is it a divided scene you feel, or is it like unity? Like the South has a lot of unity. Up north, everybody hates everybody.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of times they say, you know, you're not going to get love where you're from. You're going to get more love from out of state and out.
That's always true, though. Yes, it's always true.
But, you know, depending on like who you work with, I know a lot of people that's doing this music stuff, and for the most part, everybody is like on some unity kind of thing. But you know, you have battle rap and stuff like that, so there's divisions. I just think that Jersey wants to put Jersey on, so I mean, I'm all about unity, and if you're from Jersey and you up the far and you sound dope, like I'm definitely trying to work.
Yo, but let me tell you something. As somebody who's local and who does more for the local scene than the scene shows respect for, as far as like trying to open up venues and create platforms, you know, it's not about where you're at, whatever it is. It's about like love and this and that. Because what I want to tell you is something. I hope this makes you. I hope this gives you the boost that you might need sometimes, because it's frustrating sometimes being an independent artist. But I want to let you know that Iceland just hit me up. And they're very honest and brutal sometimes, but I was like, yo, so what'd you think of Drea? And all they said in capital letters was, tell her, yo, Iceland supports her, and that's hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now we're talking about people like a continent away. You know what I'm saying? Like a continent away, and they showed you love. So we're getting ready to let you go. We're gonna go do our next video. So can you once again just give your contact stuff so people can find your music and find what's coming next from you?
Definitely. Shout out to everybody on VBC Virtual Bar Challenge. That made my truffle butter go viral. So they definitely get mad props for that. You can find me on there, facebook.com, ms.drea732, Twitter and Instagram, songstress732, SoundCloud and Reverb Nation is Drea732. And, you know, you just Google Drea732 and a whole bunch of stuff will pop up.
Well, we appreciate you calling in. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of love for anybody. We don't care where you're from, Afghanistan, New Jersey, Guatemala. We don't care. We appreciate your talent, and we appreciate you. And you got any new videos coming out? We always, anybody we interview, after we interview you, anytime you come out with some new videos, send it to us, and we'll eventually play it.
Most definitely. I appreciate the opportunity. Thanks a lot for having me on here.
Word up. Anybody that want to send videos to the Chopp Shop, you know what I'm saying?
And if you know any good artists, go ahead.
Chopp Shop Radio at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Drea, if you know any people that you feel are good quality artists that are not getting enough limelight where you're from, hit me up on their behalf and we'll have them call into the show. Like I said,
I definitely do. So I definitely will be hitting you up.
Well, like I said, we're not just trying to like interview people and be like, yeah, but we're trying to create relationships with different scenes throughout the country.
Absolutely.
So. A platform, you know.
Platform. We're trying to give other people a platform.
Whenever you want to come on
Word
show.
up. And when I come out to Rhode Island, y'all first people I'm checking.
That's what we want to hear. Appreciate it.
We get mad chicken. We get all chicken you need. You know
we get all the chicken you need.
You like grape soda?
You like grape soda?
We get mad. We get all the grape soda you need.
All right, Drea, yo, thank you for giving us, we appreciate it because we haven't had actually, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's our first female interview, isn't it?
Word, yeah.
You're our first female interview.
And you know what we got to do, too?
That's what's up. Shout out to the ladies.
Word up. Our ladies, and you know, we got to do.
All right, so before you go, can I ask you something? What's your top 5 female MCs?
Here it comes.
Top 5 female MCs.
He switched it up on us, though. He didn't say 5. He said 5 female.
Yeah, that's good.
I know.
Yo, we got to hook up with Judah.
You still there, Drea?
Yes.
We got to hook up with Judah. Judah's in Jersey.
What's your top 5 female MC of all time?
Lauryn Hill. Latifah, MC Light, Lauryn Hill. Eve.
You ever listen to Bahamadia?
Huh?
Bahamadia. She's older, but Bahamadia I think is one of the best female.
See, Bahamadia was ugly.
You talking about right now?
What the fuck does that have to? We got ladies in the audience.
I'm just telling you.
Listen, I can't name 5 because there's only one, and that's Nicki Minaj.
Bahamadia had bars. Craig Mack was ugly too. He had bars, but he, you know.
Yes, he did.
His bras would have been better if he wasn't so ugly.
All right,
That's
Drea,
why
we're gonna
Chop
let you
Shop
go.
is the
Sorry,
point
we have a very dysfunctional family here at the Chop Shop. We don't agree on anything. We don't agree on anything in the Chopp Shop Radio.
All right, Drea,
All right,
stay
so
up,
we're gonna
yo,
let
man.
you go. Yeah, hey, tune into the show. Keep checking it out. Like I said, you got any new projects out, send it to us, and send us any artists from your way in New Jersey that you feel are not getting the limelight, man, and we'll give them a platform. That's
Word
what we do
up,
here.
shout out Drea, Brick City.
Shout out all the toots.
All
Shout
right,
out to all
peace.
the toots in Jersey.
All right,
you know what I'm
y'all.
talking about? All y'all toots in Jersey, stay up, man. Be careful.
So that was Drea. We got
singer
Jazzmyn
slash
Red and
rapper,
Beef in the
you
building.
know,
We're gonna
so
have the interviews coming up. Shout out to Jersey.
Uh huh.
We go to the next video, Gilman.
It's go,
This music got me groovy. Mike Myers in that movie. I'm with a dude cooler than papayas in the smoothie. And we can do whatever. I try not to be choosy. We should try this loud. I hear that it's a doozy, not a floozy. But I like to show a little skin. We can get it on, but we sure can get it in. I'm in the chill spot, blowing smoke into the wind. Don't know who's working the door, but I can call a couple friends and we in. He like the way I do my little spin. Says there ain't a limit to the dough that we can spend. And he ain't my man, tonight we can pretend. I like the fact he like me in a Civic or a Benz. And oh, she's the ex, oh, I heard about her ass. Bitter ain't nobody said a word about her ass. We all in here bit like a curler on a lash. I heard she in that parking lot, hurling on her dash. We whirling all this cash all around us like a cyclone. And we just showing off till they turn these lights on. And I ain't shutting up till they turn these mics on. So fuck your favorites, bitch, this is my song. And these are my and this is my swag. So get your own smoke, I brought my own bag. See, all I got for bitter bitches is a toe tag. Tell them dead that. Now shit, why you so mad? Stop it. Why you mad at me? I know you wanted him, but he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. He said he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. Girl, stop it. Why you mad at me? I know you wanted him, but he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. Why you mad? Why you turning beef red? How you tryna blame me for something that he said?
Miss Rebel, let me take you to lunch. You say my flow piff, I'm trying to get in the Dutch. But just let it. Well, even if my finger's in your head, you won't dread it. All these niggas pathetic. I'm the one to trust. Gold rings, I can get a whole thing on credit. Predator go to Don, I attract pretty bitches. City bitches, fake ass, fake titty bitches. I need to stop it. Stop it with the hate. I'm popping with this cake. My option is the way. Oh, that's your wife? Ask her why I got a waist. You need to just stop it. Grabbing her by her face now. Oh, Fred a beast. I heard about his ass. These rappers talking shit, ain't hear a word about their ass. So Dutch to pop the clutch. She swerving and she fast. I need to just stop it and start getting cash.
Why you mad at me? I know you wanted him, but he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. He said he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. Girl, stop it. Why you mad at me? I know you wanted him, but he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. Why you mad? Why you turning beef red? How you tryna blame me for something that he said? Now big up, shut the lip up. Put the bottles in the air, then I sip up. Better learn the ropes if you tryna come skip up. Call me double dutch, see I'm never gon' trip up. See I'ma wind my hip up and I'ma do my dance. Buffalo soldier in a buffalo stance. She on his wee like them ladies in France. I don't say a word, I just give him one glance. Now he in a trance. Ooh, I think he likes it. Far from a tool, but he got me in a vice grip. Deep, no pool, plus I'm cooler than the ice chip. Left hand high, other hand is on my right hip. Singing now, me's a girl, me not fight over mana. While I whine on this fine Jamaicana. I tell her poof, disappear, my shine. Smile, chuck a deuce, then I'm gone. Stop it. Why you mad at me? I know you wanted him, but he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. He said he wanna leave with me. Girl, stop it. Why you mad at me? I know you wanted him, but he wanna leave with me. Said he wanna leave with me. Why you mad? Why you turning beef red? How you tryna blame me for something that he said?
never judge a book by its cover or the outside of their mother. Cause when I popped out, shit popped up. So I sound like I'm from the gutter. Born and raised in a small estate with an ocean state of mind. Got medicine in my brain. I blow it out for you one time just to inhale my thoughts. My engine rev like a Porsche. 9/11, stairway to heaven to bright lights on the cross. Now I'm standing here, new kind of man, feeling something like a boss. I'm standing here, new kind of man, feeling something like a boss. Yeah, ain't nobody like me, man, ain't nobody like us. So there ain't nobody like folk player, only person I trust, man. Ain't nobody like me, man, ain't nobody like us. So there ain't nobody like folk player, only person I trust. Hey. Look, mama, I made it. I'm making money and I faded. I'm so psycho like Wes Craven. I'm Norm Bates in the basement. I stay killing these 16s. Let me make history. On a boss beat, I get bossy. Let me brush the dust from up off me. Ay.
Every day my team never settle for the low. We taking next if you ain't with it, let it go.
Let it go.
Hustle every day, calling me a pro. Acting like they never heard, so I had to let them know. I let them know, let them know. I let them know, they let it go. Let it go. I let them know, I let them know. Let them know. I let them know, they let it go. Let it go. I let them know.
Man, I'm tired of waiting, still I'm patiently waiting to blow. Yeah, fuck the haters, I've been made it, just laid low. Cause I stay high like all the time. My frame of mind's on overdrive, my engine running, I burn the tires, stay smoked out when I'm driving by. Windows down and my music up, you should already know I don't give a fuck. You should know by now that I move the crowd, that's a real MC, dog, hold me down. You should know by now that I move the crowd, that's a real MC, dog, hold me down. You should know by now that I move the crowd, that's a real MC, dog, hold me down. Ain't nobody like me, man, ain't nobody like us. So there ain't nobody like folk player, only person I trust, man. Ain't nobody like me, man, ain't nobody like us. So there ain't nobody like folk player, only person I trust. Yeah, I'm riding around and I'm getting it. Pocket full of dead presidents, we ride around and we getting it. Pocket full of dead presidents, stack Benjamins and pack medicine. Yeah, my medicine. Not gonna let them in, no. Hey, this one's for the road.
Every day my team never settle for the low. We taking next if you ain't with it, let it go.
Let it go.
Hustle every day, calling me a pro. Acting like they never heard, so I had to let them know. I let them know, let them know. I let them know, they let it go. Let it go. I let them know, I let them know. Let them know. I let them know, they let it go. Let it go. I let them know.
Let them know. Let them know. It's time I let it go. Let it go. Yeah, I let them know. Let them know. At this time I let it go. Let it go. You know I'm about to.
Welcome back to the Chopp Shop Radio.
Thank you for everybody who called in.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for everybody who checked in.
Shout out to
Iceland.
Focus, you know what I'm saying? We showed that Focus video right
Focus
there.
401.
What's the other video we showed, G? What's that? Dutch Rebel? Shout out to Boston, Dutch Rebel, you know what I'm talking about.
So we got a special guest in the house tonight. Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
Introduce yourself.
Jazzmyn Red.
Yes, I go by the name Jazzmyn Red. Shout out Taunton, shout out Brockton, Mass. What up?
Is it red because of the hair? Or
Nah, it's red because of a few things.
The hair's red because of her name's Red. So it's like,
oh,
it's like pink. Pink hair is pink sometimes.
Nah,
so you change the color of your hair? Would you change the name?
Nah, because red to me is more or less like it was a good word that I found to kind of represent what my music is about and what I'm about. It represents a lot of different things. When you see the color red, it invokes emotion. And I feel that that's what my music does. So whether it be love, whether it be passion, whether it be hate, whether it be anger, whatever it is, it pulls something out of you.
Red usually represents like a strong emotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Chop walls of red.
Exactly.
I think red's danger.
It could be that too.
Yeah, it could be that. Yeah.
So, where are you from originally?
I am originally from Taunton, Mass.
That's where you came in today from?
Yes.
All right. Well, shout out. You got your friend in the building. Shout out your friend. What's your friend's name?
That would be my mother.
Oh, it's your mom's?
That's my Tina Knowles right there. That's my manager.
That's your momager?
She's my momager.
Momager, that's what it's called. When
That's
your
my
mom's
Tina.
When your mom's your manager, it's called momager.
You want
yeah.
to come say hi, Mom?
Facts.
Say hi real quick? You sure now?
Nah, she
She
cool.
look like your sister, yo. She look
thought
like
it was your
she look like your
sister.
sister,
Nah,
your
it's my
friend,
dude.
huh? No, okay. Okay, mama.
Mom, dear mama.
And the G single. He's looking at
Better cut it out.
Mama Cougar?
No.
No
Better
claws?
stay away from my mother. Shit.
Gilman is gonna get fired and beat up by
Punch in the
Jazzmyn Red.
You gonna know why they call her Red.
Nah.
Oh man. Oh man.
Ayo,
Oh,
my
she ain't
father's a
having
gangster.
that.
My
Yo,
father's thoroughbred, so
she
you
ain't
might
having
want to
that.
be careful.
She's
That's all I'm
squinting.
saying.
She's squinting over there. She gonna
she was
show him red knuckles, everything red about it.
Mom, it's no disrespect. It's all love. Just so you know, it's all respect.
Don't talk
Don't
about
mind
my mother.
Gilman, he don't come to work when there's a black Jedi on the screen. So Gilman.
Word up. So, yo, you got any like projects you working on? Any projects you got out right now? You know what I'm saying? That
And you're a
people
singer, correct? You sing.
I sing
Both.
and I rap.
Oh, you
Sing
do
it.
both.
Yep.
Oh,
You ain't watched-
you know what you just did, right?
What?
You just made it so we're gonna put you on the spot to do both before the end of the show.
That's okay.
She said, let's get
I
it.
ain't got no worries.
She's
Yeah. Ain't got no worries.
But as of right now, the project that I have out already is my freshman project, which was Caught Red-Handed. It's a mixtape that you can find on that Piff. It's also on my Reverb Nation, and a lot of the songs are on my SoundCloud as well. And right now, I just wrapped up my album, Writing Her Story. So that's actually going to be coming out very soon. I got a video for Writing Her Story dropping by the end of March in celebration of Women's History Month. So
Writing Her Story. I like the name of that shit. That's
what's up.
That's
good
exciting.
name.
I've been working on it for a while. It tells a lot. It basically tells the progression of a female through life. There's all different stories in there. There's poetry, there's singing, there's rapping. It basically kind of encompasses, a lot of things that we'll come across in life. So
I observing you, I this is why I was excited about you coming to the shows, because we haven't had a lot of female guests, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't if the female artist was one of those like, let me smack you in the face with it and all this extra like sexual stuff and these negative connotations of women, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even invite them to the show.
well, that's respected
I would.
in and of itself.
No, I'm saying real talk. Like,
Yeah.
I'll invite him to the show, and if Nabi has a problem, I'll just tell him to be
He'll invite him
quiet.
to the show. Whenever I don't wait, we constantly have opposites. But I mean that. But like that's why
Opposites attract.
That's why I had Drea. That's why I had Drea, and I had you, because I wanted to be, I'm not trying to be one of those like. You don't have to be one of those sucker for love cornball dudes to respect women as queens. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, facts.
And I think that it too often in this music thing, I think the women that get attention are the ones that like glorify their sexuality and all these other things. But it's like, as men, like if we're not supportive of the queens and the people that are trying to kick like an alternative thing, then I figure like
That's
what
very
are we
true.
building?
But at the same time,
Absolutely true.
I hate like the shit that I really hate, like women that smart women, and they be like, yo, you shouldn't be out there showing your body off. You should use your brain. The bitch don't got a brain. She got a body.
How you know?
Because the bitch ain't smart.
Yo, get him, Jazzmyn.
But how do you know,
Jasmine,
though?
if you disagree, you have my
can't.
permission to clown him, and I'll back you up.
Yeah, no, but this is a serious problem that we look at with females.
There's plenty women that are smart and they have a good body. They look good. But that's not everybody. So how is a smart woman going to tell another woman, use your brain, if she's not
Are you
smart,
one of those
but
guys
sure?
that thinks that all big girls are friendly?
Friendly? What the hell? Go to the video, G. Go to the no, we can't go to the video.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
What I'm
But just
saying
clarify
is-
your point, though.
What
That's
I'm
all.
saying is like, yo, just because a woman is smart and she can use her brain to get where she want to go, that's fine. She's smart. But another woman might have her body and she's not as smart as the other woman. She can't use her brain, obviously, so she has to use the tools that she have to get where she need to be.
So does that mean that we glorify that?
Nah.
That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about just random people that you know. We're talking about the glorification of females using their bodies instead of using their brains, which is perpetuating young girls to do the same thing because these are their role models.
Like whores as opposed to queens.
This is the mismessage that people send. People say, though, don't be a whore. Don't be a hoe. But all the women that are in the forefront is like they talk about Kim Kardashian every day, and she's only popular for being a whore.
But you gotta understand the way that
who's gotten more sexual.
You gotta understand how media
well, she's
works.
Still talented though. You can't just be like, yo, she's smart, so she shouldn't use her sex appeal to, manipulate people and do what she got to do to like big herself up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a smart woman can't downgrade and throw shade on a woman that's using what she got to be what she want. But at the same time, like you said,
so would
the
you want
whores are glorified in the media? They be like, yo, the media says don't be a whore. But
yet they constantly show you images.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, right? Yeah. Do you have a daughter?
5.
You have 5 daughters. Okay. So if your daughter, for some reason, decides that she wants to take after Amber Rose or Kim Kardashian because she feels like she's not smart for whatever reason, is that going to be okay with you? No, right? Because that's your daughter?
I'm not going to say no. No, I'm not going to say no.
You're not going to say no?
I'm not going to say no.
So it'd be okay with you?
Yeah.
That'd be fine?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's her. You're saying that she want to be like Amber Rose. She want to do what Amber Rose is doing. Mm-hmm. No, maybe that's what she wants to do.
But you would approve of that as her dad?
That's what she want to do.
I wouldn't approve of my daughter expressing herself.
I couldn't look at it like that.
So does it matter if you approve or not? Because she's gonna do whatever she want to do anyway.
I think it does matter though.
I think it doesn't matter.
Because if you make it okay,
but you know what though, this is why there's two different sides of every. Like this is why there's two different sides of the subject because there's people that think like you and there's people that think like me, and there ain't nobody who can say who's right or who's wrong.
So if you had a daughter and she decided to do, sexual stuff, what are you gonna do?
I wouldn't be for it.
All right, then what are you gonna do?
There's not much that I can do, but my daughter coming up is gonna, and you know what? That's funny too because I have a song on my album that's called "If I Had a Daughter," which talks about what I would teach my daughter if I had a daughter, which would make ensure as far as possible, as much as possible that I possibly could, to make sure that she understands the value of herself as a woman and not to degrade herself and to have dignity and respect for herself.
That's fine. You can teach her all the shit that you want to teach her, but at the end of the day, she's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants to do.
But I feel that depending on...
But that doesn't mean that I would condone it.
Yeah, because
you don't have to condone it, but you have to accept it.
No, I don't.
Well, then you just don't have a relationship with your daughter.
But my daughter wouldn't act like that.
But check
That's what you think.
But check
That's
it though.
what you say.
But check
you don't
it,
know
right?
what your daughter's gonna do.
I know she wouldn't act like that.
That's what you
but
say
check
right
it though.
now.
So to bring it back
if
though.
If my parents brought me up in the way that they brought me up and they taught me all the same things that I would teach my child, most likely the odds are is that my child is going to adhere to what I say as their parent.
That's what you think. That's ideal. That's the ideal way of thinking, but that's not realistic.
You raise your kids, don't you?
You do, and you have an influence on them. But anyways, listen.
You have a huge influence.
Hold on. Can I say, listen, that's an endless debate between the man and the woman thing. I just want to bring it back. So
thank you.
Just to bring it back. So Jazzmyn,
yes.
Do you what type of, because it's an ongoing thing. You guys, one opinion is on there, but either way, what I'm saying is, Jazzmyn, what do you feel that what is your music embody? What is the purpose of it? Like, is it entertainment? Is it educational? What is it like that? Your music.
The purpose of my music is. Basically, I feel like my job here on this earth is to associate with people, and I feel that my music associates with people on all different types of levels. I'm a communicator. So what I mean by that
a writer more than a musician.
Yeah, I'm not even just a writer, but a communicator, a person who can talk to you, who can listen to you, who can understand you, who can give you constructive criticism.
So you're a person that has a lot of those people that come to you to download.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you're not a Libra, are you? Are you a Libra?
I am a Libra. You want to?
Yes.
I'm taking
it. Yes, no, I'm a Libra too. That's why I knew. No, that's why I knew. Nah, real talk. That's why I knew though.
But honestly, like my music, I look at it like I was. Go ahead. I was basically, if you ask me, I was basically put here to, in a lot of ways, let people know that they're not alone. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of
somebody
my music
else feels like them, and
exactly. Like I feel like a lot of my music
I feel that
touches
way too.
on subjects that maybe a lot of people might not touch on. It also touches on, you know, like things that I've been through that as I realized the music that I was making and how I was just freely expressing myself because of things that I went through, people will come into me like, yo, Jazz, like I've been through that. I saw that. I lived that. And you put it in a song.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like the more I started to realize that, the more that's when my music started to gravitate to because I realized what I could do.
Relate
you know
to
what
people,
I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Bring,
exactly.
Yeah, that's
And
I try to teach. I try to teach in every way possible. I mean,
and that's one of the reasons,
knowledge.
like I said, that's one of the reasons why I invited you on.
Yeah.
I was so interested in having you on the show is because I wanted to showcase different types of women.
Yeah.
Because I have, you know what I'm saying, daughters.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to showcase
women are
different
the
types of women.
shit, man. Women are girl, who run the world, girl.
Women are smarter than men.
Who run the world?
That's
girl.
the craziest part is that it's even proven scientifically. Women are
But
smarter than men.
I watched the motherfucking I watched the shit evolve like when niggas was tough, like niggas used to be the men and like I feel like women are like the authority right now. Like it's more dudes that act like
you know how women have
bitches,
you know how women
for lack of a
you know
better word,
you know how women have more power. You know how women have more power. It's something that runs deeper than what we know. It's almost like a psychological thing inside of us because even nowadays where the youth are more disrespectful, right? Let a OG dude say something to the youth and they'd be like, fuck you, you old motherfucker. Let an OG woman say something. Mm-hmm. And motherfuckers, I don't care if you gangster or not. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, oh, hold up. I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the power of the woman.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
It's the matriarch. It's the queen aspect that you're talking about.
And that's why, like I said, that's why I wanted you on the show and you heard Drea. That's why I invited you, Drea. And I'm going to constantly advocate for, powerful, impacts of women and stuff like that. So if you ever know any women artists or anything like that. So what's the music scene now? Like Taunton, which is, a smaller city than like Boston, Massachusetts. Mm-hmm. What's the scene out there? Like the music scene? Like how do you...
Taunton and Brockton honestly has a huge music scene. A lot of them, I'm related to. Like shout out HMG, shout out Hit House, JL Hayes, HSI. There's a lot of, I don't know Lil Poopy, but I've heard of him. Obviously.
I think that's the most worst name of any rap artist.
The worst name of all time.
All time.
Hey,
Poopy.
His name is his name. He picked it for a reason, and that's who he is. And there ain't nothing wrong
She wouldn't
with
be
it.
saying that if he wasn't from out there. That's what I'm saying. I'm just fucking with you.
Nah,
Who's Big Poopy?
Big Poop Nuts.
That should be G's name. We should say G's name, the Big Poopy.
We could put him in a fight. Yo, who hired that fucking guy anyways? So, do you feel that where you're from, do you feel like they support like the moves that you make as far as like coming out as like a positive like female as opposed to like something else?
Yeah, I feel very supported by both Brockton and Taunton, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people have gravitated towards me because of that, because we don't really see a lot of that anymore. Like we don't have a Lauryn Hill and we don't have a Queen Latifah and we don't have an MC Lyte. So when people see you doing something, especially when you come from that community and you're impacting their community in a positive way, I feel that people are gonna automatically gravitate towards you. Not to mention, like, I show love to everybody. Yeah. I got love for everybody that got love for me, and like I think that especially like Brockton, I feel Brockton's very supportive of each other. Like the web of artists in Brockton, I feel like are very supportive of each other from what I've seen. Yeah. I've been more or less in Brockton for the past probably like 3 years or so, really kind of networking and doing my footwork out there and really linking up with a lot of positive people. Like the Sound Lab is a great resource out there.
What's that, a recording studio?
The Sound Lab is actually they give DJ lessons. They do.
What's
they
that,
have
like
a
community
recording.
center?
Yeah, they have a recording. Basically, like they're a recording studio. They give DJ lessons. They do all types of stuff. They take in interns. Like I was working there for a little while on top of it. That's where I did my college internship, to be honest. But they're good people. They're putting on for the youth right now. Like
that's good though.
You have a huge network of people that are really kind of coming together and doing positive things out there.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I feel like everybody kind of supports.
So what is What does the future look like for you? What are your plans for the future as far as like your musical career and your projects? Like what are you looking to do? Are you looking to go independent, try to sign a deal? Are you looking to like what are you doing? Like what's your plan?
I am not looking for a deal. I feel that this is something that I can and want to do independently. Backing will always be something that we as artists have to try to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
as far as like financial backing and stuff like that. But I've always been taught throughout life, like wherever there's a will, there's a way, and God will make a way regardless if it's in His will. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at everything that I'm doing, and I don't want to have to answer to anybody. I don't want anybody trying to tell me who I can and cannot be and what I can and cannot say because they're not entitled to any part of me ever. So I wouldn't really be looking for a record deal at all.
True indeed.
Support as a independent artist, connections and maybe deals that we could do, like whether it be like a publishing deal or something like that. That's one thing, but to
distribution
to sign my art away,
to
sign my, you know what I'm saying? Like
well, then they own you. Look at groups. Look at monumental groups like Outkast.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize the reason why Outkast doesn't come out with an album is because their company owns the name and they wanted to control the music. And Andre 3000 said, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
So there's no Outkast album.
Like I could come up with a whole album and they could be like, we don't like it.
Yeah.
And tell me that it's not coming out.
Like, go back to the drawing board. That's why mixtapes was made.
Yeah.
Mixtapes were made so the artists can really get their point across without the labels shutting them down and saying, no, you can't say this, you can't say that, the song's not hot enough. So that's why niggas made mixtapes, you know what I'm saying?
Look what happened to Christina Milian. Look what happened to her. She was on Def Jam, right? And she went and did a Vibe photo shoot. Just an example of a woman dealing with. I like Christina Milian. I've always liked her. I've always respected her art. I respected her. Her boyfriend, Dre from Cool and Dre out of Miami, he was told, you know what, don't let the label control you. And she did a Vibe shoot. She was on Def Jam. She did a Vibe photo shoot. And then they got done, wrapped it up. And then they were like, yo, we need you to do this song. And she's like, I didn't write that song. I don't want to do that. I have songs that I wrote. I want to do on my album. And Def Jam told her, no, you're going to do this song.
Yeah.
And Christina Milian said, "No, the fuck, I'm not."
That's why we don't. That's
I'm
why we
an
don't
artist.
hear. That's why we don't hear.
So they dropped her from. They
They
dropped her from Def Jam. They called Vibe magazine, had her photo shoot pulled, and then Rihanna sang the song that she was.
And then
sing.
she was with Young Money.
That was. You know what that was?
Even on
you know what that was,
scale.
right? That was that SOS song. That you know that song. SOS. Look it up. That SOS. That was supposed to be Christina Milian. She said no because somebody else wrote it. So Rihanna.
I mean, that happens a lot. Like even with movies, you know what I'm saying? Like people go up and they try to get a movie. They go for the role and shit. They turn the role down and then they get the role for somebody else, and then all of a sudden shit blow up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, look at the problems that African American actors had faced, always playing the crackhead or the gang member, never the fucking head character, never the good guy, always the drug dealer or the oh my god, like the drama, the stereotypes of black people and all of that. So just give people the contacts
you know
and everything. How can they find your music
and they go on your pages, your Facebook, your Twitter, your motherfucking Instagram. What's the other shit called?
Snapchatties.
You got a Plenty of Fish page?
A what?
I'm just playing.
You play too much.
Yeah, I just be bullshit.
I'm usually the asshole. He's the asshole.
do.
We switch roles today. It's funny because I'm usually the jerk.
So let them have it. Hit them off. Tell them where they can find you at.
You could basically find me at Jazzmyn Red. Is JAZZMYNRED.
That's how you spell your name?
Yeah.
JAZZ. My daughter's name is Jazzmyn, and her name is JZMAN, like Jazzman. You know what I'm saying? So that's
there's mad ways to spell it. Every time I run into a Jazzmyn, I'm like, how you spell your name?
Yeah, word,
you know, as ethnic people, we'll always remix
we just make shit up. Yeah, her name is Propecia. I'm gonna name my daughter Propecia.
Propecia.
So hit them off.
Yeah, basically JAZZMYNRED. You can literally put that in a Google and bring up just about any and everything that I'm connected to.
She said, Google me.
For real, Google me, baby. No.
That Bourbon Street will come up. Bars.
Yo, instead of saying Google me, bitches, she was like, Google me, queen.
What are your inspirations?
I like bitches better.
Your inspirations growing up?
My inspirations, my number one inspiration was always Tupac, as far as people who are in the industry. Nice. Tupac, I didn't listen to anything but Tupac until I was probably like 16. But to be honest,
Dear Mama, something like that.
The reason why I started rapping in the first place was my father rapped my whole life, and that I would probably say is my biggest inspiration.
What's his hip hop name?
Word.
He goes by Drizzy. He was Drizzy before Drake, but
Shout out Drizzy, the original.
Yeah, I remember coming up and he was like freestyling all the time. He was beatboxing all types of stuff. So I remember being 7 years old, and I wrote my first rap at 7 years old. I just started formulating sentences and I wrote my first rap, and then singing was an afterthought. I started singing at 10. But
you're a really good singer, man. Like fucking, I had people singing that be like, well, you can sing. They're like, she
did that set and all that. It was like 20 minutes. Her breath control was awesome. You know what I'm saying? Especially when doing all them takes like that. Just one after another. Not like now he cuts halfway and he's going to be like, you and you and you. If you don't come over here, I'm going to shut this shit down. She just kept on going. So, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like one after another.
Yeah, I seen that shit, and the singing was really, really good. I was fucking actually... I was amazed, you know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of people singing. I'm really fucking anal and critical about motherfuckers like
anal retentive.
So, but when I watched her singing, and she was singing the hook, and then she went transition right into the fucking rapping effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? That's just pretty good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, who's your top 5 MC? It could be female or male.
Or transgender.
We'll go female. We'll give the feet because
you want to do all right. Top 5 females.
Yeah, females.
Top 5 females.
And then
in no particular order. Don't have to be in a particular order.
Yeah, because that's too much pressure.
That's too much
your
pressure.
favorite male MC.
Well, I feel like as far as females go, I feel like Lauryn Hill is in a category of her own.
the best, bro.
I seen her in concert, and that woman is like a machine. Like she is amazing. So Lauryn Hill first and foremost. Eve, I love Eve. I love Queen Latifah. MC Light.
One more.
Remy.
Yes.
Remy's a
monster. I'm like, why nobody says Remy Martin?
No, Remy's a bro.
She's like, Remy.
I've always said that. I love Remy.
All right, word up, man. We're glad for having
we gotta get before we let you go though, we gotta get you. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get some bars. There's some Bourbon Street. We gotta get some Bourbon Street.
Well, I heard y'all talking about Craig Mack earlier, so
Flavor in the ear.
Flavor in, yeah.
Okay. Trying to say he's ugly or something. What is Bahamadia being ugly got to do with her rap skills?
She's ugly, but she got her bars gonna be better than what the bars are. You know?
Me and this guy switch bodies today.
If you ugly, then your bar's gonna be 10 times better than if you cute. That's all I got.
See, that ain't fair.
Fair, but it's the reality. I'm just saying.
That's the disadvantage.
Me and him ain't ever gonna get along. Me and you ain't ever gonna get along.
Once you understand my views and you understand where I'm coming from, you'll get it. But let's see the bars.
So we got guy.
Let me kick some flavor in your ear. Hope you hear this loud and clear. This that shit you gotta feel. Vibe with her. That soulful live sister painting nouns and verbs like Picasso. You don't get the picture. See, similes and metaphors became things of the past. Good things come to pass. Guess the same goes for rap. I took a 50 cal to mainstream's face and clapped and snapped back. Checks out your brains out of place. I see you could be acting tough. Don't you get to acting up. Your vocab ain't even acting up. You need to back it up and get out my way before I let it spray and you get hit with knowledge that make your body break away from that whack shit you're used to. Intrusive on your mental. In tune with the universe. My temple monumental. That means larger than life because I am the light and my talent is invaluable. It don't come with the price. So no, you cannot buy me. Please don't dare you try me because I'll show you why I'm labeled as a menace to society. See, I know the truth. The proof is in the books. I give a fuck about these crooks. Hope the government be shook when I kick rhymes like this one. White collars, I grip them, pull them close to my face. Let them know I ain't a tricked one. I'm hip, son. See, I know what's going on, but they blind you with the TV and quiet you with these songs to promote the vendetta on political agendas, distract and subdue to avoid paying attention to corruption, backhand deals and backstabbing. See, the truth is what you lacking. As for me, boy, I'm packing, equipped with semi-autos, handguns and grenades of wisdom. I clip one, throw it out and hope you get some. See, I want to spread word and I want to be heard, but that ratchet shit you watching ain't gonna help you in the world. But hey, what do I know? Shit, who am I though? I'm just another nigga writing stories like the Bible. And no, man shall I fear whenever I keep it real. This that shit you gotta feel. This that flavor in your ear.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Jazzmyn Red, you know what I'm talking about? Look her up, G. Yo, Gilbert, go to that motherfucking video, nigga.
No. She got some vocals. She said she gonna do both. She said both.
What?
Don't cut it short.
What? I don't mind it. I know. I don't mind cutting it short, but you know the acoustics ain't really equipped for you. They singing, you know. But you go ahead. You go ahead. Get that.
Let's get down to business. You know who it is. Get your fist up if you're feeling it. Wave them hands high, lighters in the sky. Murder mass one time for the east side. We on fire, burn this bitch down. Hip hop ain't dead, it's in the underground. We live here, we thrive here, trying to survive, stay alive, but who the fuck cares? We grinding, we shining, haters trying to throw that shade, but we blind them. Somebody rolling up, Henny in my cup, middle finger to the Lord, stay right, don't give a fuck what you think we was gonna do. Spend our lives being controlled by you. Anywhere you could find a few militant-minded soldiers salute.
Holla, what you think she was gonna do?
Yo, the crazy shit about that shit is
Red,
like y'all niggas ain't here, so you can't really feel how her voice filled up the whole fucking room.
Thank you.
Filled the whole fucking room. Yo, hit up Jazzmyn Red, you know what I'm saying? Look her up on YouTube, you know, Facebook and all that shit. You know, I'm about to get that motherfucking video, bro.
Thank y'all for having me.
Word up. Bless.
You turned up. Yeah. Bankroll. Okay, get money. I heard you getting money, but what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck I heard you getting money? Well, what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck your bankroll? Stank hoes, I know a lot of them. Bank bros, I got a lot of them. On the street, I might OD off of this oxygen. And my squad full of some G's, ain't no stopping them. Plus, I'm a cocky man, sliding on ice like a hockey fan. He Rocky, go Poppy for 10, and I drop them grams on the block again. Owe me money, then I ain't locked in. I pop shot, sure how to stop pumping. But you hemmed up, bent up in the coffin. You chit chat, I don't do the talking. I'm a whiz that spit crack so often. Can't slizzack, no jack, I'ma drop gems. You exact, get that, I'm attacking. We can go tit for tat, but I'ma smash limbs. If this here's the race, I'm way past them. Come in here, man, please don't say it again. I'm so fly, you would think I stayed in the wind with a 4-5 and a new gauge with a clear. Money, but what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck I heard you getting money? Well, what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck your bankroll?
Bank rolls, I got bank rolls. Rubber band around my money cause it can't fold. I'm up like doors on a Lambo with a knot tucked in my drawers on my damn toe. Airplane bullets, guess where I'm trying to land those. If not, I beat them with the bottom of the handle. Ruthless when I ride, I don't give two shits if it ain't my style. Throw you off a roof with your rollie on, just so I can say I done seen time fly. Yeah, you ain't never saw the key in your life. The big strong like I put the key to your wife. So the whole turn that you put my hand up a thigh, getting brain. You would think she got class in her mind. A to the O, O to the D, got a bankroll in my grown jeans. iPhone full of dope fiends, so we got it for the low, for the whole thing. Might put depending how much that hoe bring. About to roll me up an 8 for that grown green. I move it over, I ain't never sold dreams. If rap don't work, I got plenty more schemes. You ain't about that life, far from a G. When the shit pop up, you niggas fall from the beat. Crawl car gone when it's on in the street. Have my niggas squad up, look you down with chicks, drugs, weed and next to blow. Got weed and next and coke. Bitch, you need a job, take this work and bag and naked hoe.
Okay. I heard you getting money, but what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck I heard you getting money? Well, what you niggas know about a bankroll? Oh, nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. Nothing? Well, nah, I didn't think so. You said you getting money, well, where the fuck your bankroll?
Check this out, man. Check this out. Number one on iTunes. We fucking did it. We fucking really did it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, what a feeling. It's the weekend. Let it begin. Bad bitches in my DM. You should see them. We run game like ESPN. Yeah, me and my bros and a whole bunch of bitches take them home like Miss Simpson. Cause we just wanna party and bullshit. Gave her the cue. Now she all on my pool stick. Super wavy. Surfboard. She turn up. That's a turn on. Yeah. You gotta see the shit to understand it. Living out this world and I ain't gotta plan it. I figured out, I ain't gotta figure it out. No sleep, fuck dreams, rather live them out. Just got me a whiskey bottle. Yeah, alright. I'll be drinking till tomorrow morning. And everybody on one tonight. Ain't nobody gonna kill my vibe. Can you feel it? I know you feel it. Oh, this feeling. He's so funky, we so skunky. Not Andrew, but damn dude, I feel so lucky. Cause I've been doing great, nothing fake. Who got something to say? That's okay, I'm on the beach chilling, fuck your shade. Cause I got hoes on my right hand, some more on my left hand. No, it's not a wet hand, but I am the best man to be with. Like G said, I mean it, I love this feeling. And I ain't saying that I know the way. It's funny, those who know the least got the most to say. And I figured out, I ain't got it figured out. No sleep, fuck dreams, rather live them out. Just got me a whiskey bottle. Yeah, alright. I'll be drinking till tomorrow morning. And everybody on one tonight. Ain't nobody gonna kill my vibe. Can you feel it? I know you feel it. Oh.
Welcome to the motherfucker. Yo, bro, chill.
Welcome back to the Chopp Shop. Shout out Jazzmyn Red, dope MC, singer, coming through and shit.
Her and the mama just left, you know what I'm saying?
Mama Red.
They're about to whoop Cash's ass. Yo, you seen that, Beef?
Tension in the back.
Yo, Beef, you seen that? He was about to get whooped down and shit.
They gonna whoop on me. They gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? They act like, you know. But we got, you know what I'm saying? We got my man Ox in the motherfucking building.
Got Beef in the building.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't let that liquor fool you.
Gilman's upset because Mom Dukes put him on blast.
Word up, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we got my nigga Ox in the building, you know what I'm saying? We got Beef in the building, you know what I'm saying? Beefy and T, you know what I'm talking about? My nigga from way back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Do it like this.
What up?
My nigga Beef, yo, Beef, let niggas know who the fuck you is, nigga.
It's Beef, know what I'm saying? I'm out here getting it in, know what I'm saying? 24/7, the grind don't stop. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just got something to say, so I had to come out here and let you know. I had something to say.
Word up.
It's Beef Entertainment. Know what I'm saying? Google me. I'm on Facebook, beefent.com. Today
you fuck with the D-Block?
Yeah, I fuck with him just a little bit, know what I'm saying? I got a new video with Jadakiss, know what I'm saying?
I seen that shit. That shit.
My man Ox got something with Styles P. Know what I'm saying?
Yo, Ox, tell niggas how that shit came to be, you know what I'm saying? Like how you came to get that verse, get that collaboration with
the
Styles.
With the Ghost.
No, Styles, right? Styles, right?
Yeah, Styles. This dude right here, man. You know what I'm saying? He introduced me. Yeah, and niggas kept in touch, you know what I'm saying? So,
word up.
Shout out to DJ Poops. He made it happen.
You heard.
Called me up, was like, yo, I got something perfect for you. Flew down there, got it done.
Yeah, because I heard that shit. I was like, damn, because like way back in the day when I had the studio in Providence, you know what I'm saying, he used to come through and rap. And he's one of my favorite rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying, the energy and the bars. You got bars and you got the energy. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Styles P, one of my favorite rappers. Man, when I heard that shit, Ox and the Ghost, I was like,
you heard that shit, G's?
Hell yeah,
banger.
man.
It's definitely a banger,
that shit's
man.
a banger, man.
Word,
Bless,
man.
bless.
Like, you know, so that was some good ass shit, man. I remember hearing that shit. Like, damn, I'm glad Ox got that shit. You know what I'm saying? He deserved it. You know what I'm saying? He got bars. You know what I'm saying? So it goes to show you that real recognize real, and real niggas recognize the niggas that got the bars, the real niggas that got the bars, and the real niggas that spitting that
real
shit.
recognize
you know
real. That's how I linked up with this man. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I found him in Providence. Know what I'm saying? One of my favorite rappers right here, my man Ox. Know what I'm saying?
This is my Ox impression.
Yeah, I bought him with me
I got
today.
them bars. I can't even do it. He's too nice, eh?
Nigga, Ox. Yeah, nigga.
That's that
Know what I'm
Brownsville,
saying?
yeah.
Hey, yo, Ox, hit him with a couple bars real quick. Give him that real Ox real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Early.
I'm going to tell you now, son, I ain't got the patience. Slight wave of the blade to leave your face penetrated. The Ox eat your food, make sure nothing's wasted. My strategy is basic. I break them from the floor up. Y'all bitch niggas ain't shit. The hunter that you running from, no telling when I'm gonna come through and play the part of the gods. I bring death if you fuck with the squads. Yeah, all my niggas scraping, ain't no moving our spots.
Scrape,
I got
boys.
Guns that liquefy you if you think you that hard. The gender rules, cards cut like an ace to your heart. Say, yo, my pit bulls will tear you apart. And ain't no helping you out, cause I'm not gonna make them stop. I put the handle to guys, like your face resist cannibalize. Knocks tapping in the sources cause we running through pies. Just put them in our pockets, feed them till their throats getting sliced. Make their body freeze up like they were swimming through ice. Or swim for your life. The general kill 10 of your mice. A boa constrict you, the blood is dripping out of your eyes. I'll let you make a path, but the stairs you can't climb. I'll be the reaper on your ass. You think you crossing that line.
Bars. Bourbon Street.
Bars. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Hard bars. You know what I'm saying?
It's that real rap.
That's what niggas is missing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is missing bars like that when niggas
Man,
go
we
out
gonna
there
bring
and
that
just.
shit back.
You need to bring it back. You know what I mean?
Fuck all
Like,
this bullshit.
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like sucker ass niggas and bitch ass niggas that took over the game and phased the real niggas out, phased the real bars out. You know what I'm saying?
They never took none over from me, baby, because you know what I'm saying? The game's still here, baby. The real recognize real. I fucks with the real, and they know who Beefy and T is, know what I'm saying? From
Word
here
up.
down south, West Coast, you know what I'm saying?
So you know what I'm
Shout
saying,
out
like-
Horse Son out in Cali, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Quarter Key.
This nigga Beef is one of my good friends of all times, and this nigga is a real. I used to always tell Beef, be like, yo, nigga, like you should be a manager. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Beef would go up to anybody, be like, yo, this like, it don't matter who the fuck you is, he'll run up on you and shit, and niggas respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, Beef, you should be a manager. You know what I'm saying? You should take all of our niggas and put us out there. Nigga be like, nah, I ain't no manager. So now I talked to nigga a couple weeks ago. Nigga like.
Nigga, I'm running shit.
Yeah, like nigga, I'm bringing all these niggas, and these niggas. I'm like, nigga, I told you that shit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But yo, it's what it is, and yo, fuck it, that's my nigga, man. You know, we fucking make mash. Back in the day, like this nigga, we had a studio in the crib, and the motherfucker, that shit got raided. Shit, our spot got raided at the.
Remember that shit? Doing raided shit. Know what
So
I'm
we
saying?
had like back then. I used to teach everybody how to fucking engineer and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like 4:00 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm asleep. Niggas like, "Brrr." Hello. Yo, I pushed the record button and the record button didn't work. My nigga 730, shout out to 730, you know what I'm talking about? That's my nigga, man.
Two
you know
more years, you be home, know what I'm saying? We holding
you know
it
what I'm
down
saying?
for you, baby, you know what I'm
So
saying?
boom, so when the cops came through and raided the crib, we had like a mural on the wall, and the mural had like all handwritten shit, like all of us, like it was written like drawings of all of us. Yo, these niggas was like, the cops put get a job. Or fucking police on niggas' hats.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Like
they put a bullet in Beef's hat and shit.
Yeah, they put a bullet in Beef's hat like fuck
the
Beef.
cops.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was
They can't
crazy.
stop
Like
that shit, nigga.
we went back to the studio after these. It was like, Yo, like, wow, they really did this to niggas, you know what I'm saying? Bombed our shit, you know what I'm saying? And we just kind of build off of that and kept going, and like Beef is a hustler by heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, Beef is one of the dudes I'd be like, yo, Beef, what you think about this? And then Beef was like, yo, I got somebody to do it right. As soon as you get a nigga idea, he's on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love people like that. You know what I'm saying? People, you can tell somebody something, be like, yo, this, and this, and that. And they be like, okay, yeah, all right. Well.
So tell the people out there what BVNTs are like, you know what I'm saying, getting into for this year, 2016.
Shit, 2016, man, we got a new project dropping, you know what I'm saying? We got my man Ox's album about to drop.
Ox need an album.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that title? What's that title?
Album to be
we
out.
ain't even got a name for it yet.
Untitled?
You know what I'm saying? Untitled.
Self-titled, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Self-titled.
Storm already.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
sign me up to be a part of that shit, man, because there needs to be an Ox.
Definitely not.
Nah.
You win.
Yeah,
I think he said he wants in on the album.
I just want to be there in the creative process. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, we did a couple of cash beats. You know what I'm saying? We did a couple features. You know what I'm saying?
Ox is too nice. There's no reason why the world shouldn't be listening to Ox right now. You know what I mean?
No doubt. But right now, I just dropped J Nova's new album. You know what I'm saying? You can
Shout
find
out
that
J Nova, the
audio
R&B
Mac.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
For all
R&B.
you bitches,
hard,
you know
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm
talking
saying? No motherfucking, no skip throughs. You know what I'm saying? You listen to that J Nova. He's a nice R&B pop artist. You know what I'm saying?
Good dude too.
So
man.
we're just promoting his album right now. We named that Machiavelli. You know what I'm saying? Feel the Burn. You know what I'm saying? Because we supporting Bernie Sanders all the way. You know
Word
what I'm saying?
up.
You know what I'm
Word
saying?
up.
We don't rock with Trump.
So, Beef get political.
And as far as,
hold on.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit.
Beef for president out this motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the government, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And my kids know they don't fuck with the government. You know what I'm saying? And all my kids listen to is fucking Beef music. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
I tell them I don't rap. I'm just a manager, but my kids love my music.
Yes, sir.
So I
You
make
know
my
what?
music for my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Beef rap because he kid. Like
know
when
what I'm
when you building shit and you making shit, you know what I'm saying? And you can like Baby, Puffy, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't rappers, but they built the platform for everybody else to rap. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm a rap too, just cause I can. You know what I'm saying? That's what Beef does. You know what I'm saying? Beef build these platforms for these niggas. Beef is out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word,
man.
Know
So
what
he's
I'm
like,
saying?
yo, boom, I come through. I drop a few bras for you. I ain't no rapper, but I drop a few bras for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
just
know
cause
what
I
I'm
can.
saying? I don't
You know
go
what
out
I mean?
there bragging. I don't talk about I got a deal. I don't talk about whose number I got, but I got everybody's number in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Word
I don't
up.
go out there talking about it.
Yeah, you gotta stay humble. You know
That's
what I'm
why
saying?
I told Pops, you know what I'm saying? Pops like, yo, Pops like, I got this beef for Jada. And I was like, yo, word, this nigga knows Jada's first hand, you know what I'm saying? Give me that pop beat, I'll give it to Beef, and Beef will send it to Jada, and then we'll see if Jada, you know.
Yeah,
fucking,
it got sent. It got sent. You know what
word
I'm
up.
saying?
And then nigga Beef gave me Jada's, who Poobs.
Poobs, I gave you Poobs' email.
He gave me
You know
Poobs'
what I'm
email.
saying?
Poobs.
I talk with Poobs. Poobs got the beat. Shout out Poobs, you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? If you're
so-
watching,
so
I see you
Jada-
soon. We be out there.
Jada's gonna bite that. He's gonna throw that reel out. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bite that shit. If he don't bite it, I'm gonna murder that beef.
You know what I'm saying?
That was really like the group posting. It was like, yo, Jada don't want that shit. UZD, Universal Disciples, is gonna, you know, Zoo Disciple. We're gonna murder that shit.
Feature Ox. Ox
Oh,
gonna
fuck
be.
it,
Ox,
you know what?
Ox gonna be the first. Jada, you don't get on that motherfucking beat. Nigga, Ox gonna be the first on that beat, and we gonna body that motherfucker after him. You know what I'm talking about?
And then hopefully
Yeah,
Styles
that
be
Jada.
on the remix of that,
Well,
right?
yeah, he'll
Niggas
catch
can
wind of
jump on
that
the
shit.
remix.
You know what I'm saying? Catch wind of that shit. Be like, yo, these niggas, I should have been on that beat. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Nah, but that's what's up. A lot of big moves out here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to stay humble, do it for the culture, you know, because a lot of shit is going, you know what I'm saying, the wrong way. So we got to bring that back, that good feeling, you know? So
Word up, man.
fucking with real lyricism, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
here, man. We here.
Good ass artist, man. Good ass artist. What?
What's coming up for Beef Entertainment? What's coming up new?
Oh, he just dropped J Nova, he said, R&B, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? I just dropped 2 videos myself, but I'm promoting a single right now, Gun Talk. I just dropped that. That's on iTunes. You could go buy that on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? You could Google Beef Entertainment Gun Talk. You know what I'm saying?
BeefEntertainment.com.
Featuring Fred the Godson. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, Fred the Godson, and John
I got a
Beach.
joint. So,
Know what
yo,
I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna tell you something, right? This type of shit.
Shout out Fred the
Yo,
Godson. You know what I'm saying?
This type of shit that Beef do, right? Like Beef would be in the studio with you, and you're an artist, right? Beef be like, yo, I ain't got no tracks right now. Just do what you gonna do. Spit some shit on that beat. Spit a hook on that beat. Spit a verse on that beat. It don't matter who you are. It could be motherfucking Fred the Godson, motherfucking anybody. You spit that shit on that beat, they give it to Beef, he gonna hold it for years. He'll hold that shit for years. And he'll be like, yo, I got this shit right here with Fred the Godson on it. Shit be like 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like boom.
You gotta keep those gems in your back pocket, though.
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
man, yo.
Gotta hit him with the right timing. That's
Yo,
what it is.
Beef's a real dude, man. You know, he be bugging out sometimes. He be doing some ill shit. Like I told you, Beef type of nigga that be like, yo, where you at, Beef? Like, I'm right outside. You be looking outside, Beef said Cumberland and shit. That nigga.
They don't understand me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Machiavelli ghost. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand me.
Ghost, you know what I'm
That's
talking
how I
about?
move.
But yo, G, go to that motherfucking video right now. You know what I'm saying? Go to my. No, it don't matter.
No, hold on. We're gonna ask for a cipher real quick.
Nah, we're gonna go to the video first. We got like 15 minutes after this. Go to the video real quick. Let G turn the video on. We come back with some Bourbon Street. You know
Bourbon
what I'm talking
Street
about?
bars. The G's can set up some instrumentals. Cipher.
Every beat, nigga, shows you I won't stop, man. If I stop now, they get the last laugh. And I ain't a joke or clown to you niggas, man. Billy Honest is Jag, motherfucker. Get in tune, nigga. 2015, rap up, nigga. I'm killing everything. Let's get it. I'ma be the same nigga forever. Shit'll never change. Went from trapping to rapping, I play a better game. Naughty sweatsuit than the Pele leather game. Tabanini big boy, now we drive big toys. Right. You gotta change with the time. Once you got money, still a lame on the grind. If you're lame, you better be broke, cause nobody gon' love you. I'm all about hustle. Time to bullshit, I'm tired of the struggle. Right. Careful for money, even family a pluck. Even your family, man. That's why I keep these denim clothes far away from fuck ass niggas. Billy been a ghost. I'm people hating ass niggas in they feelings though. Talking all this hot shit and they ain't gotta win the coat. I see bitches on the gram post they MCM. And only getting hard dick and some M&M's. I'm feeling like 50 Cent, me and Eminem. Tired of the subway, I need Class E to band trap. I play the trap all night and get the crack cooked. Now it's rap on site and get the MacBook. Got the world open when they listen. They ain't dead or in prison, just a nigga on a mission. Playing fourth quarter shit, I'm past intermission. Perps got me high, fuck, need an intervention. Billy Honest, I'm just saying the truth. Your own friends even aiming to shoot. Life ain't a joke, never playing a book. And I'ma keep going hard till I'm famous to you. Famous, nigga, till I'm famous to you. Right. Billy Honest, just check it, motherfucker. Just check it, motherfucker. Right. I think I'm killing every beat, man. Ain't a nigga fucking with me, man. Nope.
Yo. Yeah. Alright, so you know, these niggas gonna put me on Front Street, make me go first and all that. That was a commercial? I know what that was. A tampon commercial? I think I like that beat. The head is right. That's that. My laps run raps around niggas. Sounds so profound that it dumbfound niggas. Take your name and run it in the ground. Brown niggas like me, be wild like the Clown Town niggas. Smoke weed, hustle like I'm Joaquin Noah. Ignore the police like the niggas don't know us, but they know it's quite familiar. Got that working paraphernalia. A paralegal and a pair of niggas that'll kill you. On the hunt for the skiller, real niggas gon' prosper. These acting ass niggas getting ops.
not Oscars. Trip to the doctor. I flip on you, Papa, getting profit after re-up. My flip going proper, god damn it. My flow stay dirty like mechanic. Sour in the blunt, stay loud like Hispanic. Chain smoking weed, we go faster than Spanish. Got a chain and a blunt, bitch giving up the panties. God damn.
God damn. God damn.
God damn it.
God damn. God damn. You got guns and we got guns. We the ones holding down the block, son. Yeah.
Bring it back, yeah.
You got guns and we got guns. But we the ones holding down the block, son. You the ones calling on the cops, son. Ain't none of y'all got you to stop ops, son. Load the loud pack, loaded up a spark one. With a chopper out, loaded up a chop, son. Been doing this shit since a little young and super made a sauce, scooping out a nigga onion. Fuck what you do, we stick a move. Went from there ain't no running. See niggas get laid down. Just to saying something. Where I'm from, we scraping. If you wanna hate, we see how we break. Niggas wanna box to me, you got degrees. Slice arteries with my blade, nigga. Goddamn. Got him in the trunk and the bang and the elbow.
Goddamn.
Get me started, man.
Yo, a 1-2.
Nabi the creator.
The creator. Look at him, he created all of this.
He made this thing.
I got a time for my temple, an instrumental to insane. Enough to murder another rapper to say he on the same train. Feeling the pain, the struggle to maintain. I didn't want to do what they did, created my own lane. Time for temptation, time for aggravation. Assassination of thoughts of power to my creation. Kill another rapper, the gun, clapper, the fact that he says another actor. They say he another actor, another chapter. For the day's struggle to master. Fuck a ball for hustle, for the pain of dawn, for the point of my disaster. A power to complexity, a power for my destiny. Seen the gun and the microphone, it was my weaponry. Saying that they slept in me from the city of the Renaissance. I go over with the game and ever since it Renaissance. I feel it when it comes upon me and I feel it gone. I feel like I am a king in the valley of the pawn. You feel it when the power to struggle and say they on. They swear to God they all killers, drug dealers in the dawn. I think they Decepticon and I'm an Autobot. In the hell's hate is fire, why they say they hot.
Yo, he made that shit up, yo. That nigga freestyle the freestyle champ, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the MCs in the building. You already know, man. Shout out Beef, shout out Ox.
I hate him for that, you know what I'm saying? I hate that he freestyles so good. I can't stand it, you know what I mean? Fuck Nabi. Fuck, and the Universal. All of them niggas. Fuck all of them. Jeez. Let's go. The BX in the building. Let's go.
Disciples in the building. Straight boy in the building. Beef Entertainment in the building.
Yo, they call me G's, young gritty, a product of the Bronx down in New York City. Shit can change so quickly, we all tight twisty, and the outcome could end up costing Axe 50. Cause he a living legend, surviving that fire flame, and some don't make it out alive, continuous pain. You could be with your boys blazing down in the park. Next minute with some joint getting head in the park. Welcome to New York, welcome to Providence, where we will stomp out your whole face and your oxygen. We over here, we unstoppable force. They wanna play games, I'm telling them right now. Middle finger to your boss, we killing them. Leadership, universal movements. Niggas don't wanna see we groove with. We let that Thule spit and we hoodied up. Niggas wanna play games, I tell you nigga, what's good? What's up, straight boy in the building. Beef ENT, man, universal zoo drilling. All around the disciples, everybody hit them up, man. They know that my flow is so psycho. Jeez.
Bars. The motherfucking Bourbon Street.
Bourbon Street, you going again, Cash?
Go again?
Go again? Go.
Yeah. No. Not gonna do it. Ox.
Yeah.
Get him.
Shout out to my nigga Crazy Crime. My nigga Crime Jeremy Severe. Cash Costa. Yeah.
Get him.
You know, Ox stay in beast mode. We blitz through while you looking through your peephole. Anybody move and get shot like a free throw. Got nothing to prove, but my Glock don't agree though. Small city, big tools, that's how we roll. I'm looking for every real nigga that's in P-roll. These niggas just relaxing. When Knox hit the scene, then it's time for some action. Big guns blasting out for blood money, so I'm shedding blood, getting it. We hungry in this bitch. Weapons drawn on the ignorant. The snitches make the case, so we make them all insignificant. We spit the realest shit. You dancing while we killing shit. More sinister. Take no prisoners in this shit. I storm iller than most of these niggas living it.
Let's go.
Lock horns is right in your chest. That's how I'm into it. Put the press on you niggas. You started it, I finished it. Bugatti with my chick in it. 4-4 with a clip in it. Show my ass and throw up on anything I spit and hit. Target dead on. And I ain't missing shit. Competition ain't none. Ox magnificent. Come with insufficient funds. Mac ring ship your shit. To the others up. Your rib cage missing shit. If you live, you got a fucking bag where you pissing shit. Nigga.
Bag wave, shit. Yeah.
It's Prov City in the
bring
building.
That beat back. Bring that beat back.
Bring that beat back. One more time.
I got.
One more time. Cash, now go. Go ahead.
I'm gonna make up for that.
We're almost out of time. Hurry up. Come on.
Pop
Bring that beat back. Here you go. Here you go. Go ahead, Cash.
Yeah. Let's go.
Universal Zoo Disciples. Squint
Let's
Boy.
go.
Beef.
Squint Boy. Beef.
Universal Zoo.
G.
In the spirit of Old Dirt Dog.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Old Dirty.
Hey, yo, money makes the world go round like Mary. Half goes in the bank, the other half get buried. No fun, that's scary, like seeing me with the heater. Got all this money, no job, they say I'm a cheater. Got money on the bill, cause the bill weighs a gram. 2,500, that's 2,500, man, 28 grams. An ounce understand, show me the man with the money. I pulse understand, drop a G of the C for a tree. Sugar in the back of the V with a PYT. Son of poster on the block like a fire hydrant. The tyrant, the welder, a fire's iron. Born a ball like Kobe Bryant. So you get the picture like Adobe, try me. Hawk needs the brick star. I'm slinging these bricks for the money. The Gouda. G's what I live for.
You follow no pawns with championship rings. I was buried in a gold tomb in the Valley of Kings. Vacation with the soul brings. I know the pain and the struggle that the street brings. A time for the Messiah, a game for a liar. Let a rapper call me fake, I set him on fire. I kick him with the pain in my thoughts and I retire. Fuck a rap nigga, you swear to God, call me sire. Mentally the higher, thoughts I reflected. From the inner city of the ghetto, I'm respected. Reflected the ghetto shot, seen him with a ghetto plot. I'll send him to Lucifer if that nigga say he hot. With another ghetto plot, winning on a ghetto spot, winning on a ghetto. I'm a culture that you all forgot. Niggas that don't see God, booming when you.
That's what it do. I told you that. I told you. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do the ox. Ox on the ass. You know what I'm talking about? Tune in next week, Chopp Shop Radio. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo,
6 o'clock.
if you want to see more, you can always buy the album when it comes out.
You know what I'm talking about?
Disciples.
Send your motherfucking music to motherfucking choppshopradio@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Watch the Chopp Shop next week. You know what I'm saying? 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Same time. Musicfiend.com.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on here every time.
Holla at your boy Toy.
So if you like,
yo, G, turn that shit off.
Turn that shit off.
Turn that shit off, man.
I'll be on this shit.